Hello, this is Florian, your faithful knight of ire and head hooligan of the Suckers. Today we're going to be taking a look at the game Minion Masters that's not currently available on Steam. In Minion Masters, you are represented in-game by your commander or master, and so you can see the masters have a selection. This is the one that is always available that you get when you first start out, Nightbringer. They also have randomly available every week different masters. This is one of the free weekly masters, and then this is also one of the free weekly masters. Each of the masters has different abilities. You can see that gives you a description here. And this particular Nightbringer is very good for range minions. They buff your range minion and has a ranged attack of his own. Plus, as you gain experience points, you get these abilities. Your deck can be seen in the deck builder, right down here, deck building. Mine currently, choice has this setup of minions. It is set up for Stormbringer, so you will see there's a lot of ranged minions in this deck to take advantage of his special abilities. So once you have your deck and your master, then you're going to be going into battles. Let's go ahead and show you what a battle looks like so you can get some idea of what we are doing.
Red corner, are you ready? Blue corner, are you ready? It's on!
Alright, so first of all we're going to go ahead and drop in an archer. And drop an archer pair up there. Now you'll see the bridge has turned red and now blue. If you control the bridge, you get the experience for controlling the bridge, which is highly useful because experience is what allows you to continually to get the better abilities, which is very important. Now, the frustrating thing about that particular skeleton that was attacking is he will free pop. So I'm going to be saving the swarmers to pop down on top of him because they will be they make a good way to overwhelm him, because once he gets to concentrate on something, he just attacks that something to the exclusion of all else. So the basic idea of the game is you take and you put down creatures and you attempt to destroy the other side's tower. That's the basic idea behind it. Again, I've got a skeleton waiting, so I'm going to get these stun lancers ready to answer that threat. Again, you've got minions and you've got spells. This is a spell, drops a fireball.
Such power.
These are minions. They continually do damage. The nice thing about these big guys is they shield your other units of the crystal elf variety. So as long as he's on the battlefield, all damage dealt to these guys is redirected to him. Makes it very nice. And that is a win. These are all information on the different ways that you can get benefits and bonuses. So, that gives you some idea of what the game looks like. Now, to discuss a little bit about the monetization of the game, because this is a game that is free to play. Download it free on Steam. So they make most of their money by shop and real-world transactions. You have rubies. Rubies are the in-game real-world currency. You can spend $2.49, get 325 rubies. $4.99, get 750, etc., etc. In the game, the gold is the most common and most used currency. Its shards are unique, that they're used to promote cards and purchase new masters. So, new ones of these guys. For example, say I wanted this guy. He cost 1,000 shards. Or 525 rubies, which is, again, the real world currency for the game. Equivalent currency. So we go back to the shop. In the shop, you have packs offer. You have skins for your the masters. Most of the skins are going to be bought using rubies. You have the packs, and now the skins are purely cosmetic. They don't change your ability in the game or affect anything that way. The game is not really a pay to win, because the best that you can do is pay money and get cards. And get cards that may not be available otherwise. So you can do a little bit of a pay to win, in that you can stand a chance, if you pay real money, of making better decks. But I've been playing for a while. You saw that I won just fine. I do okay. Haven't put any money in it as of yet. Now, so that's the featured offers. You also have, and you can see that some of the featured offers, like these two here, this is a card and an avatar picture, which is what this is down here. Those are for gold. And there was a free copy of a single common card that I already claimed for the day. Power tokens, you can pay 1,000 gold, get a power token. Contains random, gives you new cards and shards. You can get 2 power tokens for rubies, 10 for 725 rubies. Masters, this is where you can purchase the masters for either shards or rubies. Masters cost different amounts. Apep only costs 500. Morella costs 1,500, etc. King Puff 1,500. Ratbo. Anyhow, you get the idea.
Best choice.
Now there's also account upgrades, and this is something that I would consider investing in if I was going to play the game, is the All Masters upgrade. Basically, it gives you all of these, plus every one that they ever come out with in the future. And was $19.99. This is $19.99 as well, and gives you a whole bunch of rubies, a bunch of shards, power tokens, more slots to make more decks, and you get 50% more gold forever and 20% more XP forever if you upgrade premium. So those are a couple account upgrades that are worth looking into. If you have a code of some kind, I got one through Twitch Prime. You can redeem it there. And we're going to go ahead and go back to Nightbringer here. So, you have a number of different accolades you can get. Your league rank is here. You have a free season pass doing the free pass, and then if you want to pay rubies, you can do the pay. So basically, I'm to this point on the path. If I decided to pay 1,500 rubies, I would get everything underneath up until this point. As you can see, when I hit Season Pass Tier 10, I get 10 cards of the Lone Scouts. So, that's the Season Pass. You have quests up here, which are in general. You also have daily quests here in your profile tab. Achievement quests, which are long-term achievements that you can. And then if you want to rewatch some of your matches, you can go there. So that's the monetization. If you buy a power token, one of these here, we're going to go ahead and spend 1,000 to buy a power token. You can go to the power tower there, spin the token, and it'll basically randomly give you a card or something. In this case, cards. Sometimes there's other things like money and other stuff. So this is a new card that I have, or actually it's a duplicate card that I now have, and it's been added to my deck. You can see I have 4 decks made here. Again, this is the deck I use for Stormbringer. So you saw what the single player battle was. Let me show you what the team battle looks like.
It's Minion Masters! Let the fight commence!
I punish the wicked.
So we're getting started. I will give a tip. You can see that my cards that are coming up have QWER on them. Those are keyboard shortcuts. They will make your life a lot easier if you use them and click instead of point and drag.
More attack.
It'll just make things a lot easier for you.
I feel bolstered already.
And I didn't mention it in the single player game when we were doing it, but these are the cards that come up. This is the mana it requires to cast them, so you can see this one requires 3, 4, 4, 5. And then this is the next card that'll be coming up. Looks like we may lose this one. Yep. It does happen. But, so you get the idea of what a Team 1 looks like. We'll go ahead and play one more team battle here. If you notice that it says a conquest team battle, that has something to do with because I am in a clan, and in each time you can do conquest to give your clan benefits.
Masters,
If
get
you lose
ready!
3 conquest, then you're done with conquest until
Let the match begin!
the next.
Lightning never strikes twice, but I do.
has a lot to do with just, in my case, my deck, it's built to, I want to take and put out ranged attackers that are protected by big, bulky things like this guy here. Wow, my little dragon really doing work today. Thing is, we've got all three of these filled and we're getting this close. That will engage what's called Mana Frenzy. And it basically means we will start, my team will start filling up their mana incredibly quickly. Very useful. Now you're going to see our mana crystals. My mana crystals are filling up a lot faster, which means we can start to, my partner and I can start to flood the battlefield with threats.
Go, boy!
Usually if you beat to Mana Frenzy, you're gonna win. Because you can just put too much onto the battlefield for your opponent to deal with. Opponents in this case. Alright. Well, that is all for the beginning with Minion Masters. I hope you've enjoyed the time today. And as I always say, may all your matches be legendary.